Welcome once
Hey,
again.
everybody.
Hello, my name is James.
I'm Rachel.
And this is another 1 hour didgeridoo practice, the Daily Dose.
The Daily Dose.
I was practicing with a metronome. I hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you are in the world. We're multi-streaming and we are putting it on YouTube and out into Facebook. So everybody's sharing, everybody's coming from all over the world, and for that we thank you.
Yeah,
Because
it's
we're
pretty
just regular people.
Yep.
We love the didgeridoo. And we practice every single day, and we hold space for you to practice as well. Welcome, by the way, Jesse. I
Hey,
love you,
Jesse.
brother. Good to see you. Hope you're enjoying where you are. And again, that goes out to everyone. We know that you're not always able to catch the live stream right when we are able to stream it, but we know that you're catching it in the restreams later because we're getting the comments, we're feeling the love, and we're receiving those messages. So that's
Yeah.
very powerful.
Yeah, keep it coming.
Yeah, keep it coming. Woo! So I hope you grab your didgeridoo. If you don't know how to play the didgeridoo, just simple. Well, it's not simple. It's a buzz lip technique that we're doing. Yeah, nice and relaxed. And it's about getting ourselves in the proper position every day. So the same thing goes to you. I hope mentally you're in a wise space for you to handle playing the didgeridoo for an hour. If not, take a break.
Yeah.
Get yourself into that place. Meditate if you understand how to get that place within yourself. If you don't have a didgeridoo too, it can be a little daunting to want to practice these kind of things. But we're holding space for you to be able to reach that destination of didgeridoo player.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel pretty good about some of our progress.
Yeah.
We've
I
been
feel
making.
like I've grown a lot as a didgeridoo player since we started doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I made horns more accessible to myself.
Oh, me
Some of
too.
the rhythmic patterns accessible.
Yeah.
I'm stretching my ability to play another instrument while keeping a rhythm going.
Right.
You know, separate like a paradiddle of the body. You know, it's there's so much that's going into it, and I'm getting longer in my stretches of breath. I feel better in the way I'm breathing,
Yeah.
and we're noticing that other people around too. Like talking to Mike yesterday, the fact that it's curing sleep apnea, you know, and building lung, elasticity is really what
Right.
I'm reaching for here.
Reducing snoring even.
Reducing snoring, yeah, all kinds of beautiful things that the didgeridoo is reaching. So I
Right.
want to encourage you to grab your didgeridoo and practice and play along with us, or do some of these silly things that we're doing. And for the next few minutes, we're going to do something that I do every day. You've been
Yeah.
joining us. I'm going to warm up my face,
your
grabbing my
lips.
lips, stretching, starting on all areas of where my face is going to be utilized playing the didgeridoo. We're going to be playing for 45 minutes, and sometimes some of what we do, it really stretches it, and we feel it in our diaphragm. So that's the main point of what this whole 5-10 minutes is. Warming up, bringing ourselves to the ability to try these new cool things, because I think we're going to try some new rhythm patterns. I want to try touching on the wobble. We've been touching on doing fast rhythmic play
Yeah.
and slow stuff, and that control is really in the lips and in the facial structure and muscles is really where I've been focusing this whole month, and we've been sticking to it if you've been with us. This has been lip month, and we haven't skipped lung day either. I mean, we've been working on everything, but particularly in keeping our drone and adding those overtones and the articulations and stuff. Woo. So yeah, nice facial massage. Think about whatever amazing things you're gonna do today as you do it. Because you're gonna do amazing things, especially in the didge. I hope you're practicing new things, and if you have anything that we're not doing, that you are practicing, pop it into the comments. There's a little bit of a delay, but sometimes that's okay. It keeps the conversation flow for us. And it's okay if we're playing, still feel comfortable to pop in those comments. Oh, that I want to start doing. I watched these videos about frog kisses and frog,
yeah.
like different sounds into the. I can't quite do them yet. It's like for beatboxing stuff.
Oh, okay.
So I want to start practicing those kissy lips, and the heavy articulation where I'm stretching. Even down here is stretched. While I do this and look silly and finish the rest, because I didn't quite do it before the stream, I want to segue into get on into our Patreon if you're not already there. We just actually released the fun little song that we were creating, making music
Yeah.
so that we can play along. You can play along with it.
But
Yeah,
fun to
it's
play
unfinished.
the didgeridoo with.
There's drones that you can play, 30-minute drones that you can, and others have told
Right.
us it is successful for them to put that on and play and have that support system.
Yeah.
So we've created all these things for you, and we really appreciate all of the support coming into our community. It's a powerful thing we're building out there.
Yeah, if you're not in there yet, join it.
Yeah, and the reason I gave you the link right there, and it's also in the descriptions, is because this is the music that we put up yesterday. If you weren't here for yesterday's
Oh
show.
yeah.
Let's see, will it go on? Yeah. Woo, so you're gonna want to hear that.
Yeah.
We'll let you listen while I stretch. You gonna wake up and warm up this morning with it? Yeah, a little bit. I'll turn it off. Woo, because you got to go to our Patreon to
Yeah.
actually listen to the whole thing. Woo,
Yeah.
and I know some of you have. Thank you, by the way, Rob, and everybody for your comments. We feel so good about it.
Yeah, we do. It's nice to have people in there.
So for the next few minutes, we're just gonna warm up our faces, get our lips buzzy, the vocal cords accessed, the different part of the throat chakra opened, maybe the accessibility to play the didgeridoo. For me, I'm really focusing on starting slow like that, and coming in with that pressure and then back to slow, and almost to a breath where I can keep my circular breathing, inhaling, and then back to the drum. With the pressure. That's still tough for me, but every day I feel a little bit more getting better from drone to toot to drone to toot. That here, kitty kitty, is so tough for me. That ta 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 from the other days. Woo, that's still tough. I can do it slow, but my ultimate goal of today is to get faster. how your body is relaxed as you're doing it. You're not tightening up to do your horn. It's nice.
Woo! That was hard today.
I know.
For
I
some
feel
reason.
like I'm getting buzzier, but I'm
Whew.
working on so much more things that it's taking a lot more of my brain power to think about all these things. But I notice a difference in everything I'm trying to do. I've got just a little
Yeah.
bit more crispness than I did yesterday. And that truly is my goal. I want to be just a little bit better. I mean, I want to be just a ton bit better.
Right.
But I'm listening to some of these greats, and it makes me want to put down my didgeridoo. But I'm not going to let that happen. I want to continue every day to build this discipline within myself, to wake up, to be buzzy, to feel like I want to grab my didge and play and practice and come up with new things. And,
Right.
and to maybe not copy, but to emulate in some way some of these things that I'm seeing from these
Yeah.
powerful players. It takes what we're doing right now to become that, I think.
I think so.
It really does. Oh, that breeze
I don't
feels
think it's
good.
about natural talent with the didgeridoo so much as just practice. So if there's something some other human can do with the didgeridoo that you can't do yet, it's just because
Yeah.
you need to practice more.
I'm a
you know?
human.
Yeah.
I can do that.
Right.
I love that. That's beautiful. Thank
It's
you.
not like people have extra things in their throat that make them able to do.
Are you a
that sounds
bionic
different
human
or-
with your didgeridoo playing skills? A little harp thing there. That's meow. Oh man, I feel really good about it today. I'm not sure exactly what I want to work on. We were listening to a video on how to play faster and clearer, and it gave us some clues. And I did. I wrote down one of them, the go,
Go wah,
wah,
go wah,
e, but I
go
think
wah,
I put wah, because the way he was saying it was ga, wah, e, and it's the wah on the breath, and it's kind of difficult. So I'm taking those off right now, but ultimately it's about the wobble is what we were
Wobble.
understanding, and I don't quite understand how it is. I don't think that I do it right. It's saying the three parts: go wah ee, 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 and that creates that wah 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 wah. I don't quite have it
see.
at that level of the fast, so I still got to work on the wah 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 wah. Same like here, kitty
Three
kitty.
sounds. Yeah.
If I'm trying to go fast, here kitty 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 kitty. Here kitty 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 at something like a metronome is something that I really need to focus on because it's helping with that bass wobble. Wow 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 wow. And I'm having trouble saying it at this level. So there's no way I'm going to be able to say it at a much faster pace. Go, yeah, I'll put that back up because that was something we were working on. Go, e, go, e, go, e, go. Are you warmed up? You want to work on this for a minute and then we'll do our time?
Yeah, let's do
Okay,
that.
cool. Because I feel like this is helping me warm up my mouth. Go, e, go. And say it without the dids with me for just a minute. Go, e, go, e, go, e, go, e, go, e. And I feel like on that wah, it's a push like the other one, like the ta wah.
Right. For breathing in on.
Yeah, that whole wah. Go, wah, e, go, wah. So that's what's building the wobble. You've got the out breath, in breath, out breath, in breath, out breath, in breath, out breath. So it's like wah 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 wah.
So should I be trying to breathe in on the wahs instead of trying to say
I think
wah?
if you're really trying to get your circular breathing, that would be a good place to start. Breathing on that, and like that spit. I'm going to turn this off while we practice that for a second because I just hit the wrong button and I'm in another place with this. There we go. Go, E, go, E, go, E. I already hear going even to that speed how that will create that wobble when I was doing it wrong. So now if I slow it back down and do that, go, E, go, E, it's creating that wah wah wah.
I hear it now. I hear the wah wah.
And it's easier to hear when it's fast, not when it's slow, because it's not crisp. And also not really fully using any vocals at all. Saying it is harder than letting it be free with just miming or the air pressure. Sounds really good.
Thank you.
Yeah, it sounds really good. And it's like that. Go on, go on, go on.
I kind of dropped the G sound and was just saying, oh, why?
I feel like dropping some of the vocals. I mean, we are used to doing it because of all the excess we're doing all the way. So I don't want to give anybody bad habits, but ultimately for ourselves, we're going to have to drop the vocals on some of these to get the rhythm, get the pressures, get the tone of our drone right, and then add that stuff in. But it's really fun to practice all of it. This go wah ee or that rhythm of it. It's really good for me. I can't go faster, I think I lose it. So another day of this I gotta do. Oh. I mean, yay! I can even say it with the yo wah because wah I don't want to change. I want it to be that breath in, but I'm saying yo wah e, and even key yo wah key or T yo wah T. And it got that yo wah T yo wah T yo wah T. So as we're creating that sine wave, it's definitely going to have a wobble effect. How can it not? Go, and I'm pushing out with my teeth. Wah, bringing in key. It is like a snort. Wow, saying it fast is going to take me weeks. Go walkie, go walkie, go walkie, go wai, 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 go wai. You know, like I'm getting it, but
Right.
it's all about crafting the sound you're looking for, ultimately. I'm not going to try to copy somebody else. But if I do want it to be like something else, I think I'm going to have to really frame out my go into no G,
Right.
or some kind of pressure, and my wah without. Change the metronome to 3/4. It's now 4/4 time. Yeah, I don't understand this metronome, man. I thought I had set it to 4, and it's a little confusing. I'm not sure. I'll go back to it. We'll give it a chance. I need to get a new metronome. It's saying it's in 4. Not 3/4, but 4/4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
He's saying change it to 3/4.
Change metronome 2, 3, 4. Now it's in 4, 4. Oh. Well, you know, I wish I understood a little bit more about, you know,
how to use this metronome.
how to use this. Yeah, because it's not letting me change it, and I just have to get another one. So find yourself a good metronome. I'm actually wishing that I understood a little bit more about music theory and how to change time, because as soon as I start thinking about creating the rhythm myself off of it, I can't didge with it. So that's the important part. But what else do you want? You want to time ourselves?
You know,
You wanna
I
go
kind of
on
wanted
with
to
this?
go back to that tawa. I know we were just doing that last 2 days a little bit, but I'd like to practice that a little bit.
Tawa,
Tawa.
tawa, ta 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 ta
Yeah.
tawa. I
Yeah.
don't know if I took it off. Oh,
Ah, there
still
it
on
is.
there.
Yeah, let's do that for
Tawa, ta ta ta
just a
ta
few minutes.
tawa. What? Yeah, I'll follow you there. I mean, yeah. Gosh, I'm trying not to be defeative on myself, because I'm like, this sounds terrible. What am I even doing?
Yeah.
But it's not going to sound terrible sometime. And maybe if I just keep plugging away. It's that speed I have a problem with. Tawa, 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 tawa. Yeah, I can't drum and do it at the same time. It's just too fast. But
Maybe this isn't the thing either. I'm getting frustrated
tawa,
with this too.
tawa, tawa. Well, I mean, it's about, we're trying to go faster and more than what we need, and that's okay. I want to focus on the basics, and so I want to time myself. I want to
Yeah.
work on my drone a little bit, because I'm noticing it's a little wavery, and some
Yeah.
of the stuff, before I get frustrated out of the point of I don't want to do it,
Yeah.
I'm going to go back to just playing my didge. So I'm going to take this off of the screen.
Yeah.
I'm going to set this up so that we can just play with ourselves and it might be that we're going fast, and I got to get a better metronome so that we can be in 3/4 time, because I do understand what he's saying. What we were playing was in 3/4, and we're
Right.
trying to do it in 4, and it's just throwing us off, and probably throwing everybody else off by hearing it that way too.
It's a possibility.
One day we'll learn music theory. I'm a drummer, but I don't understand any of that stuff. I just understand 1, 2, 3, 4. That's easy for me. There you go, and I've accepted that within myself. Too old to change. You want to time yourself?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right. I feel like I forgot all the buttons and where everything is. Stopwatch, interact. There we go.
All right.
All right. I'm ready whenever you are. Nice. Right over the 20-second mark, so you're really stretching those lungs. I feel good about that.
Yeah, I feel pretty good about that.
I'm going to try mine, and I'm going to give it a nice, big, deep breath through my airway and my nose to get it.
Yeah.
I'm going to cheat a little.
Fill those lungs.
Yeah, I feel good. 40 seconds.
All
I'm right at
right.
my level, and I want to continue just hitting that. I was starting to get a little bit out of air though, and I didn't want to like push out. It was too much. But I feel good. 40 seconds. I'm gonna have a breakthrough one of these days and hit that 52 seconds again.
Right?
Like, woo! It'd be really amazing.
65.6.
Congratulations on everybody else too, who's reaching that limit and that level that you're trying your goals for this. That discipline is working for you too, and we're receiving those messages too. So that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
We didn't
Pretty
really,
cool, pretty cool.
yeah, we didn't really plan on doing any beatbox in this one today, but I'd like to add in some of that too. And I know I want to work a little bit more on some of the, adding in some of the things we've already been doing all month with the T's and the C's and the and the tongue, you know, double tonguing, triple tonguing, trying to build up that framework for faster play and more dynamic ranges. Adding in where I can go in and try to get into the horns a little bit. So that's all of these things I want to play. 36 seconds. Woo!
Whoa,
Congratulations,
go
Rolf.
Rolf. That's awesome.
Yeah, man, that's awesome. That's like a power lung right there.
On.
You're going to be reaching the world record, which is only, I believe, 65.9 seconds or something like that.
I think it's 65.6.
Well, that's, I mean. Yeah.
Either way, if you get to 66 seconds, you beat it.
And there are videos you can practice along with online that are 60.
Should you just go outside? What are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Silly dog. Good girl for coming back, though.
She got excited because we got excited.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm really excited to continue playing on all of the things that we've been doing all week. I want to segue one more time before we get crazy into playing. If you're not already into our Patreon family, you should definitely become a member. It's free. We're putting up all of the stuff to practice along with the Daily Dose. We're putting up all of our audio recordings and different songs and sounds from all of our past too. All of our old albums are up there. Different recordings we're going to put of some drum circles and different things so that you can practice along or listen to and support us in any other ways through Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal too. It's all blessed, and we appreciate everything that you're doing for us. That's why we feel like we're able to do this and continue doing it as we live and travel in our school bus home and continue to play and practice our didgeridoo every day with you.
With you.
Ooh, you'll be the champion, brother. You already are.
You're a champion, Rolf.
Wow. So I'm going to start with some of the toe tickle stuff for myself and pop into rhythmic play, and I'm just going to kind of listen to you for a few minutes as we go. And we might extend our play just a little bit longer than we normally do.
I'm gonna sit up again.
Yeah, I'm going to give myself a better chance. I had to put this pillow back here.
All right. Well,
Thank
I
you
don't know
again.
what I'm going to do. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, thank you again wherever you are. Just play along with us because we're practicing on all of the things you've kind of brought into our sphere over the past month and all the things that we've come up with. It's like the culmination of that before we really expand on to really anything else. We need to focus on some of these things that we're working on. So, toe tickle Toyota. I can't keep up with you. You're speeding up and speeding up and speeding up. I can't
I'm
drum
just
as
going.
fast as you're shaking. Woo! You
Oh,
stopped
yeah.
me. You finally got it.
Woo!
That is very powerful. I hope you're enjoying ditching along with us. Maybe we can slow down the shakers
Yeah.
a little bit and slow down the drums and go back down to like a main bit of drone, so that we can all maintain a little bit of that stability. Because, woo, my arms are about to fall
Yeah,
off.
that's probably good.
Yeah. Woo, how are you feeling?
Whew, I feel like slow and drony is probably
That'd
good.
be
way to go.
good. Yeah, cool. Woo, I hope you're enjoying this wherever you are in the world. Just practicing, letting loose, being free, getting it out. Woo.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun. I'll try to get a little bit slower bit that we can go with.
Okay.
Yeah, all right, cool.
Yeah.
We all gotta start somewhere, Jeff. Woo. Sounds really good, Rachel. Are you saying any mantras? Do you have anyone that would fit? And our daughter is doing wonderful, by the way. Thank you so much for asking. I was thinking of a mantra. I was saying the Om Gam Gana Pataye Namaha.
That one fits. It's a little slow.
Gam.
Ooh, I got slobbery.
Yeah, I know. I had to slow down from the fastness.
Yeah.
And I realized it was
The
so
was
fast.
good. The slow was
It
good
was
too,
good.
though. It was nice to come back to the slow
Yeah.
after the fast.
Oh,
I didn't realize I was speeding up. I do that when I'm drumming too. If nobody
stops
drums
you.
louder than me, a little bit slower.
I was trying, but I couldn't drum louder.
I
You
was
just
lost
kept
in my own little
shaking
world. I
louder.
was
Yeah,
going.
it's all good. There's nothing wrong about it.
Nah.
I just couldn't keep up. That was all. But I really am proud of how we're adding playing with other instruments to our
Yeah.
didgeridoo.
Yeah,
That's
it's
the
good.
real main part of it. Is that it's hard to keep on while your brain is thinking about Om Gam Gana Bataye Namaha, and you're ditching and droning and doing this. What you say? I got nothing on my brain but blowing mad. Well, I'll tell you what, man.
That takes us
I
back.
wish that takes me back. I wish I had a video copy of that.
Yeah.
Because it was lost to the ether. Only
It's
you
gone.
remember. You're the only one. Nobody else remembers that.
I remember.
Well, yeah, but I
I
mean,
don't
like,
count
to
'cause I'm
sing it, to
new.
quote it, I barely remember the words to
Yeah.
it. But I remember doing it and being in
Right?
the garage and, like, recording. That was so many years ago.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, a long time from greetings, YouTube cannabis community in the world. I'm Safety Driver, back again for one more safety meeting. And now
One
we're
more
doing the
safety
daily
meeting.
dose.
Yeah.
Which is similar, just not cannabis themed.
Right.
That's
Didgeridoo
okay.
themed.
It's didgeridoo themed. You know.
Yeah.
Woo! Well, I feel really good. I wanted to touch on one thing too before I
Yeah.
go today. I wanted to practice some of my bird calls and different
Oh,
animal
yeah.
sounds that
Animal
we hadn't
noises.
really
We
got
got a little
into.
time still.
Yeah. Oh, good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for the next 5 minutes, I want to practice. Oh,
Did
dude.
I see somebody asked about our daughter too?
Yes, somebody did, and I
She's doing
mentioned
great.
that she is doing great.
Yeah, she's a fantastic artist these days.
The lyrics.
We're just,
Thank
I
you,
mean,
by the
honestly,
way,
we're
for
so
that.
proud. We could do a whole show just talking about how proud we are of her.
Yep.
But,
And
yeah.
how awesome it was to be Safety Driver back in the day.
Right?
We could do a whole
Safety
show
driver
on that.
days, man. I remember all the lyrics.
Yeah. Oh, dude, there was 186 videos
Yeah.
that I wanted to keep. 350 videos I deleted. Oh, I'll never get them back. I didn't know. You know, I just took that. Well, you know. Yeah, I know. I say it every now and then to myself in the mirror, and I'm thinking about doing another show. It's just totally different. I don't have the sponsorships anymore of like any of the dispensaries. I'm not traveling around. I could probably set all that stuff up again, but
Yeah.
you know, it's so we're living in the safety bus though. We are traveling around.
in a bus.
We're down in Arizona right
Yeah.
now, and I'll talk to anybody about the fact that cannabis isn't the devil's lettuce. Not to take it away from the didgeridoo show or anything.
Right.
But it's all drums manifest truth, baby.
Yeah.
Well, I want to work on a few of those calls and stuff
Yeah,
real
let's
quick.
make some animal
Cuckoo!
noises.
Like remember I always say this, like in a bog, like we're in this
Yeah.
ethereal other place trying to make all these sounds and calls.
All the
when you don't know
animals.
what it is because it's dark
can't
and it's
see through
eerie
the
and you
mist.
can't see. So you can make any sound. What are you doing there? See, that I get a different sound when I say the cuss, so I had to go whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, la, 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 la.
Interesting.
I can't really come up with any others than the alphabet. Like, maybe if I spoke another language, I would say the different things in a different language. And I think that's what Jonathan from Tijuana the other day was trying to say.
Right.
He wasn't speaking Spanish to me. He was saying consonant sounds in Spanish, but I don't read them in Spanish, so I misinterpreted it.
You know, it's funny because I've noticed even with our daughter when she's playing games online with like a global community, she can tell when people are speaking Spanish because when they say ha ha ha, it's J-A-J-A-J-A.
Right.
Because they pronounce the J like
And so his was a G-U-A.
Right. Which
so I wonder if
think
would be
like
the wah.
Wah.
Oh, yeah,
wah,
right.
wah.
I'm not sure.
Yeah,
but
I'm not sure either.
So all of those differences is how I'm making these sounds, and I want to come up with different ones. So I'm like trying to add different words. Zipper-raku! Like zipper and coup. Zipper-raku! And so it's giving me a different... Zuki instead of cookie. Like a Zuki! So that Z gives me high. Are you just saying toga?
Toyota.
Oh, toga. So it's, again, all of these different squeezes of the consonants and vowel sounds that we're making.
But you know, since it's a bog, I'm picturing like a toy Yoda instead of a car. Yoda out in his bog.
I can't even try. I'm not even going to fail at doing a Yoda voice or any quotes. It's not going to happen. I'll be laughed off. We'll be canceled. I think that this has been a very powerful practice.
Yeah, me too.
It's rounded out that I need to focus on some things. I'm going to write down. I want to play faster, so I'm going to look up some techniques to actually add to tomorrow's show that are solid, good. I could do this every day.
Adding a foundation for
and then
building
maybe
speed.
it's something as simple as just
That's a good idea.
doing that for 4 revolutions and then speeding up a little bit. And then speeding it up a little bit more and then going more. So explode!
That's how I've been practicing the tukas and the diggas is by going digga, 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 digga.
I'm gonna do it with Kitty.
Digga, 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 digga.
I'm raising my voice at the same time.
I like that one, but I already do it kind of fast. So
You do.
You know.
So you'd
It's
be
just me
on the
showing
tukas,
off,
I'll be doing
basically.
the kitties. Yeah, all of this stuff is stuff I'm going to add into my daily practice. Here, taco, taco, taco.
It's called some talking.
So that I've got to work on because I've closed it here and that tuk, 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 needs to work on these muscles so I can feel them. They're just tight. They need to go tuk, 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 but they're not. They're going
And you're like
tuk, tuk,
flickering
tuk.
your tongue.
Yeah. And that's where I've grounded those muscles to be tight so that my tongue can flutter.
Right.
Because I
Right.
didn't have it before. So now I'm going backwards trying to train myself. Oh.
Your tongue's going to have so much dexterity by the time you're done doing all the things you want with the didgeridoo.
Yes, it will.
I think my tongue is tired.
I think all of my didgeridoo playing is tired. I'm going to take my 15-minute break, which means we're going to end the live stream for today. Give ourselves, listening to our bodies, the chance to What? I want to play for another 2 hours today. So if I tire myself out now, I'm going to be done. I'll put the dids away and I won't pick it back up. But we're going to be recording more music. We're going to be playing along with more. See, I can't even talk. Yeah, it's time. Nah. I hope you feel that too, and you've been buzzing along with us.
Yeah.
You got those buzzy lips. You got those buzzy cheeks. You've tried some new things. You've blessed yourself with. I can't even. I'm a platypus. You practice again for one more day. 32 days if you've been joining us every day. And that already, how can you not be farther along than where you started if you were just giving yourself that freedom of movement, that freedom to write yourself the permission slip to get better a little bit each day. I give myself permission slip. Guess what? I give you permission to give yourself the permission.
Just shoot for 1% better. That's within reach, right?
Yeah. I feel like my toots got 1% better.
Yeah. Nice. That's a hard ditch to get toots on too.
It is. It's such a wide mouth and a 1.5 inch bore the whole way, and it's 1 1/4 I will aim to get the higher one, but again, it's an embouchure. So thank you so much for joining us. If you're not already, become a Patreon member. It's free to join.
Us there.
You can listen to and download all of our audios, except for the last one I didn't put up for download because we're going to make a single out of it, so we don't want you to have it yet.
It's just a part of a song. It's not
But
ready
practice didging with it. It's going to be really cool. And thank you again for all of the blessings we keep receiving into our Cash App and our Venmo and our PayPal. All of those directly help affect this stream and our lives as we travel around in our converted school bus and practice this didgeridoo. Yeah, now it's time for the 30-minute drone to relax and listen to, and maybe you do pick up your didge and play along with it again. So again, thank you so much for joining us for another daily dose, a building block, an elevator to get, to drone together correctly, to better, to boost ourselves. I just want to talk more. I just want to talk more. Maybe we'll do some more recording later.
Yeah.
I'm excited about that. I hope you have a blessed day wherever you are in the world, and do something nice for somebody. It's definitely going to come back to you. And pamper yourself a little bit. Give yourself another facial massage, huh? Yeah, get some tea.
Oh, I'm going to have some tea. It's a food.
And listen to this amazing music we made. But if you want to hear any more, you're going to have to go to our Patreon because that's where it is. We love you guys so much. You have a blessed day, and we'll see you tomorrow on the Daily Dose.